Even the father of Black American history spoke about these plantation raids. This journal is free online, so please go read it. The Relations of Negroes and Indians in Massachusetts by Carter G. Woodson. One of the longest unwritten chapters of the history of the United States is that of the relations of the Negroes and Indians. Escape of Negroes to Indian communities, a considerable number of Blacks availed themselves of this opportunity. From the most northern colonies as far south as Florida, there was much contact resulting in the interbreeding of Indians and Negroes. Carter G. Woodson even goes into the census records of 1765 to show how many Indians and Negroes lived together in Massachusetts. Lena Waithe descends from one of these early American Indian Negro intermarriages.
Was Lena Waithe. When we examined her mitochondrial DNA, believing it would take us back to Africa, we found ourselves somewhere completely unexpected. You descend from a Native American woman. What? One of your umpteenth great-great-grandmothers was a Native American. Wow. Isn't that cool?
That's a huge surprise. Wow. I wasn't expecting that.
Neither was I. Lena's mitochondrial DNA ties her to a subgroup of what's known as haplogroup B, one of 4 major Native American haplogroups. This means that Lena's direct maternal ancestors crossed into North America more than 15,000 years ago, causing Lena to reimagine once again her family's story. You're descended from willing immigrants and unwilling immigrants.
Right? Yeah, I thought it was all unwilling. Yeah.
And on one line, your mother's line, somebody was sitting here watching when all these people showed up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Black, white, and in between.
I'm sure she wasn't happy about it, but all right, I'm gonna walk taller now. I am, now that I know.
And that history is why these genetic tests say that the Black Americans' genetic architecture is distinct from that of Africans. It is impossible to determine which single ethnic group was a source of particular maternal ancestry for the Black American. So Lena Waithe's American Indian heritage is coming from her mother's mother, Tressie Hall. Tressie Hall is listed as Negro on the census records. Professor Henry Louis Gates did not explain to Lena Waithe how she would be descended from an American Indian woman through her mother. Instead, he said that somehow she's descended from this American Indian woman. He did not talk about the enslaved American Indians that were reclassified as Black Negro people. And that's because there's this idea, if you say that you are anything other than of African descent, you are ashamed of being Black. Look at you with your hair texture and your nose. You telling me that's not from Africa? And it comes from every angle. It's political. It's a political agenda. That's all it is.